So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this guy, Luis Diaz, is someone I like a lot for his versatility that makes him suited for a very fluid front line. I mean, by trade, yes, he's a left winger, but he's proven himself to be decent with his back to goal, and he's a player with the potential to be prolific if you see how well he can use his pace and dribbling ability inside crowded boxes.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. There's the whistle. Chance! Goal! Colombia! And the game springs instantly to life. How very smart. He just got it right.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Colombia break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Lukumi moved on forwards. Kudus. Partey. Kudus. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Plenty waiting in the middle. Aimed in towards the centre. Gets good distance on it. Colombia have reclaimed it. Ooh, a delicate chip through. And it's been played through, and the flag has stayed down.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Mojica, aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's there to clear it. Mojica. Odoi cuts it out. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Diaz. Odoi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Cordoba. Quintero. And the counter could be on for Colombia now. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Out towards the flank. Oh, smashing header! And he's heaved it away. Abdul Samed. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. Semenyo just did brilliantly to get that under control before what was a really good finish for me too. He made it all look so effortless as well.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And it's Kudus. Proves too strong. Thinks one through. Tries to get it clear. Lerma. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Up towards the front line. Odoi. Oh, super find. Semenyo. And here's Semenyo. It's anyone's ball now. That's really well cleared. Ball is over the line. And that's definitely not his best. Abdul Samed. Odoi. Semenyo. And here's Kudus. Munoz did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Abdul Samed. Salisu. Chiku. Salisu. Chiku. Semenyo is onto it in a flash. Now it's Diaz. That's a good run down the left. Mojica. Diaz. Cross into the... climbs up big! And the ball's come loose here. And again! A real chance and a real let-off.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Mojica shifted upfield, and it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. Lovely bit of skill. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Chiku.
Ghana. Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Mojica. Partey wins the duel this time. Partey forwards and with intent. There's no flag. This has gone, that's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Bullish header! Danger averted for now. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And out it comes again. Kudus, and he's gone backward here. And claimed it back swiftly. Abdul Samed. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Salisu. Odoi. Aim forwards. And he's there to get it away. Throwing. Clears it away. It's run loose here. And here's Kudus. Decent chance! Oh, it's come loose. And the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And here's Diaz. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Mojica. Nice control. There are a few waiting for it. Nice physical challenge. Chance to shoot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Cordoba is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Munoz. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Kudus. Abdul Samed. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And that has been clubbed away and reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Kudus. Kudus! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Semenyo. Juan Quintero, who's set up one goal so far. Munoz. Munoz. Diaz. Knocks it out wide. That's good play. Steaming on goalwards. And that has sent him sprawling. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And now the breakaway. Always onto this. Now it's Partey. Now that's a fine challenge. Moved on forwards. And back to the keeper they go. Chiku. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Forward it goes. Partey. Partey chips it through. Quintero. Out to the right. Munoz. And that has been cleared. Juan Quintero. And there's the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Semenyo. He's through here. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Juan Quintero. That's an imaginative pass. Salisu. Aim forwards. Does really well to win the ball there. Mojica, gently done. Lukumi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. be a throw. Kudus, played out towards the right wing. Semenyo. Oh, sweet feet. Looking for a decent ball in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Diaz, forwards and with intent. Quintero. That's very neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And the counter is on. Odoy. Here comes the cross. A mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Cordoba gets it away, and it's Partey. Moved on forwards. Oh, this looks sharp. And they've got a throw. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mojica. Quintero. Cordoba.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Pinged towards the front line. Ambitious ball here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And here's Kudus. And he's got his cross in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Looking here to chip it through. Now it's Cordoba, and he's onside. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And they can counter here. Partey. And it's played forward. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Kudus. And it's Partey. Applies the finish! Diaz. Kudus. Kudus. Kudus! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Kudus usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
And it's Quintero. Now it's Cordoba. And here's Diaz. Here's a chance!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Moved on forwards. Partey. Salisu. Jiku. Jiku, early ball out from the back. Sanchez, and the keeper's got it again. Oh, can he get onto this? And the keeper has it. That's really well manoeuvred. Sanchez shifted upfield. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Diaz. Muscular approach does pay off here. And that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Keeper's got good distance on that. Jiku gets over and intercepts. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He is just caressing the ball. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's nice. Time to deliver. Gets the shot away! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Salisu. Abdul Samed. Salisu, gently done. Lerma, forwards and with intent. Abdul Samed. Partey. Over to the left. Moved on forwards. Mojica. Diaz. And they've got rid. That's really well manoeuvred. Lerma. Lerma shifted upfield. Cleared away. Partey, aim forwards. Partey. Purring, shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, they could be caught out here. Has crossed into the middle.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Tries to get it clear. Colombia have got it back and they'll have another go. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Cordoba. And he shoots! And for a moment, time stood still.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Ghana clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Kudus providing an outlet on that flank. He's onto it in a flash. And he's there to clear it. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Abdul Samed succumbs to the pressure. Lerma, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Lerma, tries a measured ball. Now it's Diaz. Quality ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. Mojica. Diaz. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. Salisu. Salisu. Nicely aimed pass. He can run onto that. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Now it's Cordoba. Caresses it through. Diaz. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Mojica. Lerma. Munoz. That's been drilled forward. Diaz. Mojica. Great defending, strong and determined. Partey. Odoi. Odoi goes forward. Clearly not happy with that. Abdul Samed. Kudus. And it's Partey. And he has been fouled there. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Up he goes! That's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
That's really well manoeuvred. The pass has gone astray. Partey. Odoi. And here's Semenyo. Semenyo. Oh, good spread. And he's straight offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Mojica. Diaz. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Chance here to counter. Does really well to win the ball there. Mojica. That's tidy. So who's he picking out? Jiku attempts a clearance. Played into the middle. That is a brilliant interception. Lovely feet. That's a throw. Can he deliver? Abdul Samed wins the duel this time. Oh, it's come loose. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And here's Quintero. And here's Diaz. Semenyo looking understandably energised after his goal. And the first half is done. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. The second half then, just getting going. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Lerma.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Partey shifted upfield. That's an excellent interception. Juan Quintero forwards and with intent. Lukumi. Aim forwards. Well read, nice interception. Driven forward. Calmly anticipates. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well timed, excellent interception. Up towards the front line. Salisu gets across to intercept that. Odoi. That's been drilled forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's played forward. Odoi. Salisu, nicely aimed pass. Oh, this looks sharp. Cuts out the pass. And it's Kudus. Kudus. Abdul Samed. Abdul Samed shifted upfield. And that is as far as they're going to go. Jiku. Quality ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mojica. Showing good feet. And here's Diaz. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, they could break here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Odoi, and that's aimed into the middle. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Partey. Played into space. Oh, nice touch. A chance to play it in. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Diaz. Can he spark a counter here? Good running, strong and purposeful. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Salisu. Aim forwards. Crossed into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Oh, what a climb! Then but couldn't steer it in. Diaz succumbs to the pressure. Diaz. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Very nicely done. Mojica. Oh, that's neat. And here's Diaz. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Played out to the right. Now it's Partey. It is a corner. Partey plays it short. Looking for a decent ball in. Might be danger here. Cleared without complication. And that has been cleared. Sanchez. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Salisu gets good distance on it. Abdul Samed. Kudus. Kudus takes a look up. That is lovely. Kudus. Oh, what goes for a shot? It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. Ghana get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Abdul Samed shifted upfield. Semenyo. Odoi. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, can he get onto this? Has a look and place it forward. He can get that clear.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now this could be a chance. Jiku has played it long. That's really well manoeuvred. Keeper's got good distance on that. Lovely bit of skill. He's in a good position. It's Quintero! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Defending of the desperate variety. Mojica. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Munoz. And here's Kudus.
Oh, good ball!
Good challenge, excellent challenge. Jiku gets over and intercepts. Moved on forwards, and it's been played through. Tries a shot!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Out to the left it goes. Shoots! Good try, the outcome could so easily have been different.
Mojica has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Ghana clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Cordoba. Diaz. Jiku with the clearance. And it's Lerma. And a chance! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. A long ball by the goalkeeper. Jiku. And it's played forward. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, terrible pass. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Chance for a shot! Semenyo. Well read, nice interception. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Mojica. Hit into the... Oh, smashing header! In he goes again! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And it's Partey. Shot a goal! He has done it! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's onto it in a flash. That's a little off target. Lerma forwards and with intent. Munoz. Oh, that's nice. And here's Quintero.
Ghana are probably looking to run the clock down now. They clearly feel that the job is done.
Ghana have somehow to break through, though. Salisu. Odoy. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. Diaz. Partey with a definite foul there. Partey gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Abdul Samed. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He's away. He can run onto that. Kudus. And the shot! Is the shot on? That's good defending, very good defending. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Looking to break at pace. Quintero. Now it's Cordoba. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's hoisted clear. Abdul Samed. Jiku shifted upfield. Abdul Samed. Moved on forwards. Oh, just real chance! A chance to play it in. That has been knocked clear. Oh, nicely intercepted. Salisu, that's a lovely neat pass. Kudus. Quintero. Now, what about a counter-attack? Could move up a gear here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's onto it in a flash. Jiku. Salisu goes forward. Odoy. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Climbs up big! He will be livid with himself. And it's played forward. Odoy. Oh, good-looking ball. Sanchez, gently done. Mojica. It is a corner. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Partey. That's a lovely, neat pass. Abdul Samed. Great run on the overlap here. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That's very neat. So who's he picking out? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Kudus. Nice control. Plenty waiting in the middle. He slings it in. Does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Kudus! Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Time to deliver. Big chance! And that would have won it.
Semenyo really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Mojica. Could be danger here. Deftly away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Semenyo. Chance, surely! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Lovely feet. Munoz, up he goes! And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Lanti. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. corner. Sanchez clears it away. Abdul Samed. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's Lerma. And he thumps it clear. And here's the chance to counter. Sanchez, driven forward. Chiku. Salisu. Partey shifted upfield. Oh, played right into his path. And that has been clubbed away. It's a good run down the right. Now it's Quintero. Now who's going to be first to this? That's the throw. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Lerma moved on forwards. Chiku getting this one clear. Into the last 5 minutes. Sanchez. Oh, can he get onto this? Chiku wins the duel this time. Out to the right. Now it's Semenyo. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, nice touch. Now the delivery. And he's there to clear it. Goes down, but nothing given. Sanchez, aim forwards. Semenyo. Salisu shifted upfield. Up towards the front line. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, this looks sharp. Quintero. Semenyo was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
In with the challenge. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Lofted upfield. Lamptey moved on forwards. Now it's Kudus. Nice physical challenge. It's a quick ball upfield. He is onto it in a flash. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Now it's Partey. Kudus has it in a wide header! It's a loose ball. Ospina trying to keep this in. Defending of the desperate variety. That's a throw. And here's Kudus. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, shooting chance! Well, the clearance is short. Aim forwards. Tries to get it clear. Cordoba. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Kudus. Munoz. And there goes the final whistle. Colombia can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?